Filling in for the President, Sundar. Uh, Welcome to all the MFD friends, the AMC friends. Um, the new financial year has started. Something changed? New year, nothing changed. As it is. Santosh is very happy. I think he's got some big business in the new year. So yes, of course, uh, we had to part with our MFD friend Prakash. As Prasanna said, of course, he was not in Kashmir. He passed away here only. The Kashmir incident was separate. So that was quite a painful thing, but of course, what follows is even more painful. India State Civil, not India, a lot of people in WhatsApp University start saying, stop the Indus River, this thing and all, don't give water. Then today, Pakistan closed their airspace. So air travel to Europe and US will become longer. Vivek Karwa will have to make a longer itinerary now. So yeah, those things can definitely be avoided. The reactions are something which we should avoid. So the president and a lot of group of people are in Gift City to explore some newer offerings, investments through Gift City, being tax free. And we all are having our annual meet on June 21st. All have registered? Not registered. Please register. So I think the registration is still going on for the members at 2,500 and for non-members at 3,000 rupees plus GST. It's only most likely, I think, till this month end, the seats are filled up. So all of you join and also make your friends join. We need a good crowd and it will be a full day of learning. And so good afternoon once again. So let's come to the knowledge part. So MF Bytes for the new year. So new year. So IFPA had done a program along with Vellore Association in Vellore, basically on the beginning of this year. Last year also we had done it. It's too loud, yeah. And so there also we had talked about what happened in the financial year. So industry AUM has grown from, what was the last year figure? March 31st? Okay. So now we have grown to 65 lakh crores from around 54 lakh crores, a growth of 21.32%. So I want some active participation. So here, how many people had their business grow by this ratio, 21.32, 21%, 20% odd? %, just 6-7 people. How many had a growth of 10%? 10% in the financial year? 50% growth, anybody? 50%, sir? Wow. No, it's because of the mobile thing you are doing or actually raising hand? That's great, sir. Anybody else? 50% growth in the year? Wow. Youngsters. I'm also in your age category, sir. So good. So we have Mr. Srinivasa Raghavan, Mr. Vishwanathan clocking in a 50% growth. Wow. I think we should clap for that. That's something great. And above 25% growth? Your name, sir? 35%. Very good. Please clap for that also. Why Vivek Shashikumar is not raising hand? I didn't see that side. Eh? You also grew, no? So all the average, so I still didn't see many hands. How many did not grow? How many had AUM less than what you had in 31st March 24? Anybody here? Hey, you guys don't want to raise hands or what? 10% ke above only 6 people raised. So all the others are between 0 and 10? All 0 and 10, between 0 and 10. Matching the inflation. Good. Okay. Investor base crossed 5 crores. 5 crore individual clients investing in mutual funds and projected to cross 10 crores by 2030. So double the number of clients. So last financial year, of course, there was a exodus of around $14.6 billion by FIIs. But the domestic equities had contributed almost $72 billion. And of course, a big SIP. This is a news in Cafe Mutual. Cafe Mutual, MF News, this is a part of news. A group consisting of 20 MFDs from Chennai and 2 from Delhi traveled all the way to Baku, Azerbaijan to hoist Amphi Mutual Fund Sahi flag. They went for fun. But anyway, the news says they went there to hoist the mutual fund Sahi flag. I like it. Good media management by Vivek. And yeah, I think out of the 20, I think 10 are here right now. You can ask them about their experience on hoisting the flag. And yeah, Vivek Karwa, there was a news here. So in the mutual fund space, new thing what we have got now is income plus arbitrage fund. You are aware of income plus arbitrage? That's the newest thing. I think 3 fund houses have already launched and 3 older fund houses have repositioned their schemes. So from April 1st, 65% debt, 35% or above of arbitrage, you qualify for 12.5% long-term capital gains tax, holding period 4 months, 2 years holding. So this is something to counter the FDs now for people on a higher tax bracket. And this is going to be selling hot. I know none of you sell debt funds, but anyway, I'm telling. REITs and InvITs also to be treated as equity instruments, and the limit has been raised in equity and hybrid funds from 10 to 20%. So net inflows into MFs last year, financial year 24-25, 8.18 lakh new investment net, which is a jump of 122% done over last year. So history made, it seems, equity funds received net inflows, record net inflows of 4.17 lakh crore. I think you can all clap for all of us. So done. Last year, in the financial year 23-24, 1.84 lakh crore was the net inflow. So that's been quite a growth. And within this, where the money has come, in the sectoral thematic fund. So last year, the total equity net inflow was 1,86,000 crores. This year, sectoral thematic fund itself has gotten in 1,46,000 crores. Next big category being flexi cap, 49,000 crore, multi cap, small cap, mid cap. Overall, 4,17,000 crores of net investment. Good or bad? Doesn't matter. Okay. Debt schemes, I'm going to talk about debt again and again till you all start selling. So debt scheme witnessed a 1.38 lakh crore. Of course, money market fund was the leader there. Hybrid schemes, our treasurer's favorite. So in fact, the net inflows have slowed down. So he was traveling. So of course, I forgot to say. So Hariharan, Ramesh Bhatt and family, A.K. Narayan, all were in Srinagar and Pahalgam 1 week before. So you saw the terrorists there? Anyway, they might be managing their investments, I don't know. So yes. So hybrid funds have actually seen a net lesser inflows compared to the previous year. Basically in arbitrage fund, okay. And then of course a solution-oriented scheme. Venkatraman sir is not there? Venkatraman. Yes sir. So this is only for you. So how many of you sell children's scheme? Suresh sir, whose children, sir? Suresh sir says yes. Yes. Okay. All of you don't know any children and all. Only, okay. So this is basically some schemes like children's scheme, retirement funds. All of you sell. But the number doesn't show like that. So the retirement fund is only 1,942 crores. Children fund is 1,000. Small kappa for retirement. Okay. Yeah, that you can. So overall, it is now touching, this category is touching 50,000 crores. Of that, major portion is contributed by Venkatraman sir. So I think, yeah, we should all start looking at those options. So we added 1 crore new investors in financial year 25. 30,000 individuals joined as MFD in the financial year. Our total number stands at 1.78 lakhs. 1,78,000 total MFDs. Okay. And something for the equity, of course, just took it from somewhere. So basically, when you are talking about a 10-year, if you invest in the Nifty, basically 99% chance of getting 7%. That means definitely you will get 7% return. So that is why you all sell equity. I understand. But there are periods shorter than 10 years also. New fund launches, nothing very interesting, mostly passive funds. I think AMCs are also relaxing in April. They'll come out towards September, October. And there was a study done on the market penetration in B30 cities. I thought I'll just share this. So this is again something. So 47% or almost half of the total investors in B30 cities have invested in only one scheme. Just single scheme. So 2 crore. Totally in India, how many investors are there? 5 crores. More than? Why, sir? Ipoda touch panna 5 crores. Just touch 5 crores. Very recently. Last year and we had not actually. So 2.08 crore is in B30 cities. Of that, almost half of them have a single scheme. So invested only in single scheme. And 67% have invested only a single fund house. Okay. And B30 demographics wise, 31 to 40 is the maximum number of investors. And next is 20 to 30. So start looking at catering to that. Bring in your next generation. And this again very interesting, B30. How many people from B30 here? So Venkatraman sir is excluded. He doesn't behave like a B30 guy. Okay. So out of the B30 city holdings of investors, 32% is less than 10,000 rupees. Out of that 2 crore people, 32% hold less than 10,000. 21% have assets between 10 to 50,000. So 53% of people are below 50,000 investment. Another 10% is 50,000 to 1 lakh. And 22% are between 1 to 5. Above 1 crore, it is 0.3% of the total investors. Of the 2 crore, 0.3 is 60,000. Okay, good number, not bad. 60,000 people all India available above 1 crore investment. I'm coming back to debt fund again. Sir, PhD sir, why people are not investing in debt fund? Low returns, okay. Okay. For everyone. Okay. Debt fund has risk. Equity has no risk. Okay. Sir, bank deposits are very big, sir. Bank deposits are very big. You have to take that market straight away. You can't bring everybody into equity. So, okay, that was there. So, in the B30 cities, I think that I missed out. Less than 1%, yeah, the last line, asset class exposure. 74% investors in B30 locations have exposure in only equity schemes. And clients invested only in debt and liquid asset class is 1%. People are investing in post office, banks, and all that. I think we are not going to those clients. Somehow we don't want to. So, yes, debt is important, very, very important. If you want to scale up your AUM, you get maybe half or 1/3 of equities, but you can do also 3-4 times business. Short-term requirements. You can follow Paddu, small cap, mid cap, fine. But there are short-term requirements also for people. People want to pay the school fees, pay the insurance premiums, school college fees, travel with Vivek Karwa every year, 20 are going. All that can be in debt funds. The short-term requirements, correct, no? It should be focused on gold. Gold also people are not investing. I would say, of course, a lot of WhatsApp messages, gold. Gold is actually 10 years matching the equity returns. Correct? I'm not having a gold shop. I'm just telling. So you can actually look at allocating assets into different category. Equity, yes, focus is good. But also look at debt, gold, REITs. Done. Okay. I leave it here. He's rung the bell. Thank you.